being it is September 11th here, man, I wanted to also bust another charity, man, because we only got a few minutes here, and I really wanted to talk about this, man. This idea, you know, we're all told that you gotta keep on, you know, we can't end the wars, even though that would be a good thing to do, because we could stop all these other socialist programs, and that's not a good thing, because we're always gonna have these enemies, because they hate us because we're free. We're so free, even though we have all of these taxes put onto us, even though we can't drink raw milk, even though you can't marry who you want to marry, even though you can't ingest any particular substances that might alter your mind state, not including alcohol, because that's perfectly okay for some reason. Maybe that's the freedom that they're talking about, the freedom to drink alcohol. Is that why they hate us? Because we could smoke cigarettes?
How many beers can you choose from?
Well, in Colorado, you can't have anything that's over 3.5% buying it out of the grocery store. And in Oregon, you can't buy liquor from the liquor store on Sunday because it's such a free country here that we live in. But I have a different idea of why they hate us, you know. Here, coming out of the newspaper yesterday, everybody was cheering, of course, right in time for the Patriot Day. Oh yeah, Patriot Day. In Yemen, you know, that country that we are involved in a war in, but Congress has not actually declared a war. And yes, Yemen, where the underwear bomber came from, and where Awalaki was killed by a drone plane. Yemen, that country somewhere in the Middle East there. An airstrike killed Al-Qaeda's #2 leader in Yemen, along with 6 others traveling with him in one car on Monday. U.S. and Yemeni officials said a major breakthrough for U.S.-backed efforts to cripple the group in the impoverished Arab nation. So they didn't say who the other 6 people were. I imagine it's probably his wife and his kids, or his grandparents, somebody else like this. But they hate us because we're free, right? And 2 senior officials confirmed al-Shiri's death, but could not confirm any U.S. involvement in the airstrike. The U.S. doesn't usually comment on such attacks, although it has used drones in the past to go after al-Qaeda members in Yemen, which is considered a crucial battleground with the terror network. So usually we wouldn't talk about these drone planes, but because Patriot Day is coming up and we got to get everybody rallied around the drones and the flag, we're going to go ahead and talk about it. So we're great, right? We kill them. They hate us because we're free. We kill them in Yemen. And they hate us because we're free. We kill them in Yemen. But then just a couple days before this, a U.S. drone strike targeting al-Qaeda suspects, perhaps this one that they got yesterday, killed 13 civilians, including 3 women, 3 security officials in the rest of Middle Eastern country. This is one of the very few times when our target was completely missed. It was a mistake, but we hope it will not hurt our anti-terror efforts in the region, says a senior Yemeni Defense Ministry official. He told this to CNN. So they hate us because we're free. So here's my thing, Mike. We killed #2 in Al-Qaeda in Yemen, right? But if we just killed, along with him, 5 other people who aren't being indicted on any crimes, and then 2 weeks earlier we killed 13 other people, how long is it going to take for #2 place in Al-Qaeda to be filled up? I mean, come on. Are you telling me these people aren't going to be pissed off that you're just drone bombing people in their country? Of course they're going to be pissed off. #2, you're going to have #3, #4, #5. You're going to have a whole nother country that's pissed off. And what's going to happen? What's going to happen because of this? More terrorist activity. They're going to come. People are going to come here. You killed their brother. You killed their kids. You killed their wives, their grandparents. You killed their entire country.
Well, that don't matter. You know, they forgive us for that. But they hate us because we're free.
They hate us because we're free, man.
That's it. They forgive us for killing all them relatives and stuff. They understand. But they can't stand it that we're free.
And they can't stand it. And you know what really pisses me off, Mike, is this this doesn't even get covered on the news. Really, it's just like it just passed by. And I've been kind of harsh of our local free market talk show host Mike Slater here, but because on some of the things that he said on his show. But you know what really pisses me off about his show the most, man, is that he calls himself and his people the Slater Crusaders. And on every week they play that horn song with the war. You know, that one really sad song with the bugle. And it's like the Slater Crusaders. So, I mean, isn't that just a nod to the holy war that is going on here? Isn't that just saying that this is really a war against the Muslim people here? I mean, a crusader. What, you're going to say, oh yeah, he's a crusader for the free market? No, man, because all day long you're on your show talking about how we got to help the vets and the wounded warriors, and we got to, suicide hotlines, and we got to get them their cars and fix up their houses, and these are such good things, and we're going to, on the Pearl Harbor Day, we're going to have all these vets come in and talk about how great the war is, and then this Slater Crusader, and so with people like this representing the free market, representing the libertarianism, man, I just feel like, you know what, we're really doomed. So I hope that we get picked up on a major talk show, radio show here really quick, Mike.
Well, I'm sure Mike Slater's going to call us tomorrow and want to hear some more from us. But Mike Slater's living in the tyranny too, tyranny upon the mind of man.
I hope it does come in. That's an invitation to you, Mike. Come on in, join us for the show, man. Talk about these things with us. I know you want to.
Yeah, you know what? You should invite him down here for the next program.
I will.
We can help bust tyranny upon his mind.